हाय एवरीवन, एग्जाम्स पास आने वाले हैं, पढ़ाई नहीं करी है, डर लग रहा है तो मेरी बात को ध्यान से सुनिए। देखिए, मैं आपको कुछ दिखाना चाहती हूँ। दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी के सेमेस्टर एग्जामिनेशंस 16 मई से स्टार्ट होने वाले हैं। दैट मींस आज के बाद आपके पास हार्डली 20 दिन बचे हैं एग्जाम से पहले। 20 भी ज्यादा है, 17 या 18 दिन आपके पास बचे हैं। और अगर आप मैथमेटिकल इकोनॉमिक्स को देखें तो आपके पास आपका जो मैथमेटिकल इकोनॉमिक्स का एग्जाम है, दैट इज इंटरमीडिएट मैथमेटिकल मेथड्स फॉर इकोनॉमिक्स, ये एग्जाम आपका 6 जून को है। सो 16 मई से आपका एग्जाम है, 6 जून को आपका मैथमेटिकल इकोनॉमिक्स का पेपर है और आपने पढ़ाई नहीं करी। तो अब आप क्या करेंगे? तो आपको डरना नहीं है और अब आपको वो करना है जो मैं आपको बताऊंगी। ऑलराइट, सो सबसे पहले तो आपको अपना सिलेबस देखना है जाकर। ओके, सो सिलेबस कैसे पता चलेगा आपको? सो आई होप यू नो योर सिलेबस। इफ यू डोंट नो योर सिलेबस, आई शो योर सिलेबस. So this is your syllabus. Your syllabus consists of 3 units. Okay. Now, unit 1 is linear algebra. It has 3 chapters from your reading sheet, Seder and Hammond. Okay. Chapter number 12, chapter number 13, and chapter number 14. Okay. Then you have unit 2. It has 2 chapters from Sid, Seder and Hammond. That is chapter number 15 and chapter number 16. So this is 12, 13, 14. This is chapter number 15, chapter number 16. And unit 3 is multivariate optimization. That is chapter number 17. So in total, you have 6 chapters and less than 15 days to prepare. So what should you do? Now divide each unit into 5 days. Okay. So 5 days for unit 1, 5 days for unit 2, and 5 days for unit 3. Unit 1 has comparatively very easy topics, especially when you start from vector spaces, algebraic and geometric properties, scalar product, norm, orthogonality, linear transformation properties, matrix representation and elementary operations, system of linear equations, properties of their solution sets, determinants, and characterization. Now these topics you must have already covered in your class 12 level. Even if you have not covered these topics in your class 12 level, you can cover them in 3 days. 3 days are more than enough. So give 2 hours per day to these topics from Sid, Seder and Hammond. Try to understand the topics, solve the previous year questions, especially now this time PYQs become very important because PYQ solve करने से आपको आइडिया लग जाता है कि एग्जामिनर किस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आपसे पूछने वाला है. All right. Now these topics, eigenvalues, eigenvectors, diagonalization, and spectral theorem. These are new topics, therefore they need 2 days. Okay. So आपको किसी भी मैट्रिक्स का आइगन वैल्यू निकालना आना चाहिए, आइगन वेक्टर निकालना आना चाहिए, डायगोनलाइजेबल मैट्रिसेस के बारे में पता होना चाहिए और स्पेक्ट्रल थ्योरम की सिर्फ स्टेटमेंट पता होनी चाहिए. The proof is not in your course. In 5 days you will be able to cover linear algebra. Now let us look at unit 2, which is functions of several variables. Now geometrical representation, graphs and level curves. Okay, this thing can and differentiable function, characterization, properties with respect to various operations and application, second order derivatives, properties and applications. This portion can be finished in 2 days because this is just the introduction of how to draw level curves, how to draw the domain of a 2 variable function, how to calculate second derivative of function. Now the important part is the implicit function theorem, application of comparative statistics, homogeneous and homothetic functions, characterization and application. This should be required in 3 days. This is the important part of the unit. Now how are you supposed to do them? Go through Sid, Seder and Hammond, read the theory, go through the solved example, exercises at the back, and PYQs. Look at the PYQs first to know what they're trying to ask. All right. Then you have your multivariate optimization, which is unit 3. This is the most difficult unit because everything is new in this course. So like in MME 1, you did all this optimization, but you did in a function of 1 variable. Now you're going to do it for a function of 2 variables or 3 variables. So now again divide this into 5 days. Convex sets, geometric properties of functions, convex functions, their characterization, properties and applications. Please take 1 day for studying about convex function. Then for quasi-convex function, their characterization, properties and application. Take 1 day for quasi-convex function. Likewise, you'll be having concave and quasi-concave also. Then for unconstrained optimization, geometry characterization using calculus application, take 3 days. So if you divide your syllabus into 15 days and read it in parts कि आज मुझे ये करना है, इस पे basis में मुझे examples करने हैं, questions करने हैं, you will be able to finish your course in time. All right. Now, what about the PYQs? Okay. So let us see. So look at these papers. These are your papers. So I have got 4 papers for you people. So this is one of the papers. You can see that you have 10 marks on matrices, eigenvalues, simple question. The second question is on function, something like maxima, minima, or rate of change. Then you just look at this question on domain. So it is not very difficult to score. Then you have a question on linear application. You have a question on diagonalizable matrix. So this question number 4, these 10 marks are easily attainable. All right. Then you have later on you have questions on convexity and concavity. So every unit is covered and every unit is important. All right. So I'll show you more papers. So all right. So this is one of the papers. Then this is another paper. This is 23, 24 paper. Then this is another paper. This is another paper. So all these papers you can download from Delhi University's website. So there are colleges like Maitri College and Kalindi College website. These websites have all the question papers available with them. So you can download these question papers. So what you have to do, you have to take the print out of the syllabus first. Take a deep breath. Everything is fine. Then please divide your course into 15 days and then for 2 to 3 hours you have to do topic wise. So whenever you are doing one topic, do not think about the other topic, do not get over anxious. But now you know your deadline. Exams are starting from 16th May and MME2 is on 6th of June, so you might be having some breaks in between, of course, because there is a window of 20 days in between 16th May to 6th of June. So of course you will be having gap. Utilize your gaps, study your exams nicely, and if you want any help, please comment on the link below. And of course we have a special free YouTube playlist of the MME2, which consists of 17 videos. If you go through those videos one by one, you will be able to understand those 3 units in a very nice manner. So please go through them, and all the best for your exams. You will do well. Now is the time. It is now or never. After today, it is going to be very, very late. All the best for your exam. Thank you.